Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Love it.
to You're Kidding. This is Scop.
This is Gev.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. I love that the intro. It was the most enthusiastic you've been.
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
I get enthusiastic. I just don't show it that much.
Yeah. You know, we're doing this. It's chill. We're just hanging out, you know.
Oh, that too, but I mean
Yeah.
in general. I agree, but I
No,
mean
yeah,
in general,
definitely.
too.
You're someone that doesn't show. Yeah.
It sucks. I hate it, but I can't really change it.
It is what it is.
No. Oh my god. Just like that snowboarding. What was that guy, the drunk one?
Oh.
With the kids.
Yeah, so we were gonna this is the snowboarding episode. We went snowboarding. When was it in January?
Yeah, it was in January.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like January 17th or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the middle of the month.
So Gop is always saying, "Oh, we should go," and he's been going for years. Obviously, he's the pro,
Only
pro
been
of
going for, like, 3
snowboarding,
years.
huh?
What, like 4 years? 4 years.
Yeah. And so finally we planned a day to go. It was really fun. Honestly, it's like it's a whole workout, but in a fun way. And it's obviously like the people that you're with, whoever you're going with.
No, that definitely impacts it. And then if you get lucky enough to like run into a party on the mountain, it just makes it more fun too.
Yeah. And so, okay, well, prior to that, let's start by my entire Instagram explore page was just a bunch of snowboarding videos, like one after another.
I'll take full responsibility for that.
Yeah.
Because I always just send you snowboarding
Oh,
videos.
no, it is your fault. I'm telling you. So, we were kind of like having the inspiration for it before we actually went. And then
priming you.
even now, it's been like what, weeks?
Yeah.
I still get that shit on my phone. I'm like, okay, I went once. I get it.
I get this is fun, but
Yeah,
too intensive.
definitely.
No, you were doing great. If you went like 3 more times, I feel like you would have gotten it down.
Almost got brain damage, but that's okay.
This is why you have a helmet.
Yes.
Oh my god. I remember one of my friends when we first started. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, like wear a helmet, please. He's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm good. And I finally convinced him to wear a helmet. And he wanted my helmet, the one that has a GoPro mount on it, because he
Yeah.
wanted to video himself with his GoPro.
Uh-huh.
And this is on the bunny slope, so he's just starting to learn snowboarding. And
Beginner, yeah.
he falls down and breaks my GoPro mount.
Are you serious?
That's how hard he hit his head. And I was like,
Dang, I
aren't
would
you
feel-
glad I gave you a helmet now?
Yeah, imagine.
Bro,
It's crazy.
there-
Definitely worth the risk, though. I'll tell you
it's
that, because
really
I fell
fun.
on my ass a lot. But I feel like you were saying that's part of it, right? You have to keep falling.
Definitely, it's part of snowboarding. I mean, skiing,
learn.
you're gonna lose control,
Yeah,
or falling is just scary for me. But snowboarding, you just fall constantly to
Yeah.
the point that you just get used to it. It's not scary anymore.
right. Well, you were saying that difference, right? How skiing is a little more complicated if you do fall,
It is.
because there's more parts.
Because you
know?
can't just sit down. With snowboarding, when you fall, at least it's like
Yeah,
you're almost sitting down.
yeah.
And if you have wrist guards, like I told you
Good
to
to
get,
go. Dude, that honestly was clutch.
yeah.
Because-
It really
yeah.
saves your wrist. Because I remember when I first started out, my wrists were getting super sore.
Yeah,
Because I would
yeah.
constantly fall, and I'm like, why are my wrists getting sore? I'm like, oh, maybe I should just get wrist guards and just.
Yeah, fixed it. But you were saying the drunk guy. So where should we start? Should we start from the drive there?
We can start from the drive there. Okay, why were there? What part of the drive there though?
So, okay, on the freeway, the lady that had like all her gear, remember? She was like
yeah.
wearing everything. She's on the freeway to go to the mountain. She has her helmet on, her ski
Goggles.
mat, everything.
Like she's literally ready to go. Like she had her entire. I wouldn't be surprised if she was
Yeah.
driving with her ski or snowboard gear.
Can
'Cause
you?
I mean, if you have snowboarding boots, yeah, you can.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's not like I don't really recommend it because your snowboarding boots are still stiffer than normal shoes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you could do it if you have ski boots on. Maybe if
Yeah,
you're
sure.
comfortable, but it's not something I recommend doing
Right, driving.
at
She was-
all.
She was ready. She's like, I'm going to get out, exit the freeway, and I'm out.
Yeah, like literally, I'm hopping on my skis and I'm on the
Yeah.
mountain. But yeah, that was so funny.
That was like our motivation, right? We were going on the way there.
Oh my god.
But then when we were, so we went with, it was 2 separate cars, right?
Yeah. It was Gavik's car.
Some of our friends on in a different car behind us as we were going through like the woods, the up the mountain, I guess, right?
Yeah, up the mountain.
And then you started blasting a certain song.
The what was his name? Tyga?
Who? Tyga.
Tyga.
The Macarena song.
Yeah, the Macarena song. I started blasting that because I was bored sitting.
Yeah. Well, one of our friends in the other car literally had an aneurysm. He's like, what the fuck?
Who's blasting music?
Of course, it's Garpies.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We were sitting in traffic. Well, might as well have some fun.
Might as well, yeah, have a good time. True.
Also got really stuffy in the car, so I like opened up the window and was, you remember?
Yeah, it did.
Even though I had the AC blasting at us, it was still hot in the car.
Yeah. Gop made the entire car like a Costco refrigerator to prep us for the cold weather.
But it was really cold when we got
was. You're right.
And I imagine if I had the car at like 75 degrees and we stepped outside, you would have like...
too comfortable, right? Yeah. Warm and whatever. And then what we came to, once we were there, it was an issue, che? Because of the...
oh my God, that was the most packed I've ever seen that mountain.
Yeah.
I've never seen it so packed.
Yeah.
And I've been going to that mountain for like, what, 2 years now? 2.5, 3 years? 3 years now? No, 2 years. 2 years. And I've never seen it so packed. Not once have I seen it that packed.
Yeah.
I've seen even on the most snowy days where there's a lot of snow, I haven't seen it
not that bad, yeah. But it was because then the parking lots, right? There was nothing available. We had to...
Yeah, even the lower parking lot was almost full, which was surprising.
Full. Yeah.
Because that part, they never get, like, not a lot of people come up there that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It was better when we got onto the mountain. You guys took so long to get your gear. Like, what? It was 2 hours.
Was it really that long?
I think so. Because I turned my snowboarding to be waxed.
Yeah.
The wax takes 30 minutes. I had to use the restroom. So I went, used the restroom, came back.
Yeah.
Picked up my board. You guys still weren't ready. Like, you guys were still outside.
In line.
I went up, maybe 5 or 6 times up and down the mountain.
Dang.
And then I came back. And you guys are still not, like, you finally got your shoes and you're almost to the part where you can get your board.
Right.
And I went back and came and got myself drinks and stuff and came back and you guys were still not ready.
He was partying it up by himself. Well, it's because Gop is such a pro. Let's start here. He obviously has all of his gear, the snowboard itself, right?
Well, yeah,
and the rest of us were all like pretty first time.
I understand renting it out. No.
But because it was packed, that's the reason. There were so many people. It was lines for everything.
Because Eric rents it all the time too. Because he's a kid, right? He's growing up. We're not going to buy him gear if he's going to change it like in like 1 month. There's no point. But it'll take some maybe 15 minutes. 30 max,
yeah,
for him to get it. Like sometimes I've even dropped off my snowboard to be waxed, and and Eric will be done and ready to go before my snowboard is
by that time. So, was it a Sunday? I think maybe that's why.
It was a Saturday. That's why. It was a Saturday, and they had a huge event. But even on those event days, like it's never been that packed.
Yeah, the vendors with the what is it? The shots, immunity shots.
Those are really good. But I don't understand why they were so packed. Specifically that day. What else? But how did you like it? How did you like my teaching on?
Honestly, it was good because you kind of let us figure it out a little bit more. I think if it's an actual class, I don't know how the classes are, honestly. Do they like hold your hand more? Because you kind of have to just sink or swim situation, right? Like figure it out. Yeah. Like go and then you get like someone tells you the technique a little bit, which is what you did.
They'll do that, but they'll also do it at the flat part. So I had you guys on the actual mountain. That part where they were running those like schools with the magic carpet. That's where they would have you doing those drills. And it's really annoying because there's a lot of people in your way.
Right.
And I mean, you're not good, but also everyone around you isn't good. And it doesn't help. It actually aggravates the situation.
Yeah. Everyone's just like on their ass.
That or like someone will try strapping in and they'll come and like, and the snowboard will like literally ram into your butt.
Yeah, literally.
As you're trying to like get up.
So many times where it's like you almost hit somebody. Oh, sorry. And then obviously they know too because it's their first time. They're like, oh, it's okay. But in general, it was good. I think I like having the control with one leg out not locked in to the snowboard, you know, the way that
so like that was the original method, but then I wanted you guys to strap in and go down, because that's how you snowboard. You have to strap both feet
right
in.
right
As comfortable as you are with one foot, you have to get comfortable with 2 feet.
both. Definitely a balance, like endurance thing that you need to work on, for especially
that you also need to learn how to control your center of gravity to keep yourself center. You need to like basically learn how to make it completely center, and you need to learn how to move your shins forward. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's a full body exercise workout. Even though it doesn't feel like it, it's a full body workout. It definitely is.
You definitely feel like it. At least after, right?
You do, but I mean, like, you don't feel it in your shoulders, but you definitely.
Oh, that's true.
You're not going to feel it there, but it does work out. Like, you need to twist with your shoulders, you need to twist with your entire body. Your hips need to move.
I think the most difficult part for me was getting off the ski lift. Both times it was like, oh, okay.
Did you feel yourself getting better though?
No,
because I feel like I didn't. It's because I didn't go with you. I didn't get a chance to go with you to get off the ski lift. I went with Gavik and our other friend and what's it called?
You went with,
and I watched them get off, and I kind of gave them tips. So like the next time when they went alone, they were able to do it. But with you, I didn't get a chance to do it.
I think I went with Levon the first time. But the problem was, I don't know, is it because when you get off, right, it feels very dry. It's not the same. It's like the same type of ice or snow that's on the very bottom, where it gets very dry and harder.
So it's definitely ice. It's not snow. And they try putting like powder snow there, but it just freezes over because you have like constant movement over the same surface.
Okay.
And like the way a snowboard works is like it melts the snow, right? So you're just snowboarding on top of water, technically.
Yeah.
So if you get like constantly just melting the snow, it just turns to ice.
You're pretty much a surfer.
Almost
surfing on the mountain. Yeah.
Basically. But so like skis and snowboards, so constantly just doing that, it definitely doesn't help.
Yeah.
So that's why it's harder and icier there. And a lot of people have trouble getting off because it's also a very steep decline.
You're
immediately like basically dropped off this chair that's going really fast.
Well, there's the video of me almost getting brain damage. That's the reason I said that, is because the ski chair, right,
was coming back at you.
was about to, and then the workers, get your head out the way, yelling, and I was like, oh shit, and I ducked, but I also could kind of feel it, and like intuition just told me to like duck.
Oh my God. I think I saw that. That was hilarious.
Right after me, our other friends. No, why are you sorry? It's part of the experience. But right after me in the video, our other friends they came down, fell, and then the other one falls down. So it was a bunch of falling. But again, it's part of the learning process, right?
Yeah. I think Levon took Gav up the experts only run by accident.
Oh shit!
Did he tell you?
No.
I think they went up that blue.
He's
run.
Like, trust me, I got it.
Yeah.
Nah, and it's like his first time.
And it's a pretty steep blue too. It's not like an easy blue.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that.
What was he trying to like? Just challenge, like the hardest challenge. So we mentioned a drunk guy. That was happened? That towards the middle of the day?
I think so. That's when you guys decided to have lunch, and then me and Levon went off to do the blacks.
Because you didn't eat.
No.
Yeah. So we were there. There was like you said, a bunch of vendors and stuff, right? From different companies. There's like a juice company.
There was a juice one. There was 686, a couple other. A couple other brands.
Yeah, and there was like music and everything. Was it the DJ? Yeah. But besides that, I guess that's their like normal food, right? They have like a barbecue grill.
They always have that. The barbecue grill. They have pizza inside. They always have that. And it's good.
Yeah. So we were outside waiting in line. Everyone was getting food, whatever. And then, so the table that we were sitting at, we kind of like booked it just by putting all our gear. I guess that's how you know, like, okay, that's that person's, whatever. And then, so the table that we were sitting at, like I was saying, it was just us in the beginning, and then I saw some kid come and sit on the edge, which was fine because that part was like, open, anybody could sit there. And then his dad came, and they both had food, and we keep hearing the dad just saying something like really weird, like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this part mustard, mayo, whatever on whatever he was eating." And it was like weird. Obviously, that's like we can hear it and see from our peripheral. And then all you hear is the kid go, "Couldn't you just be sober for this one day?" And I was like, "Oh shit." Like, it was like a Lifetime movie live, literally.
Oh my God.
And I felt so bad. The kid was like pissed. The dad kept making comments like, "Oh, you don't want to try this? Oh, you don't want to do that?" And the kid's like, "You couldn't just not drink for this one day?" And I was like, wow. Could have been like the kid's birthday or something, right?
Maybe.
Like, and they decided to do like a snowboarding day. The dad went and like got hammered.
Yeah, I feel bad for that kid.
But yeah, we didn't interact. I think that would have gotten bad because we were sitting right there, and then
no, I don't think it would have been a smart decision to interact. But like, obviously, I just feel bad for the kid. Like, if he said that, then you can only imagine how many times that's happened. That
traumatic, yeah.
That like he's just getting annoyed at this point. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a special day. Like, he promised him that he would take him snowboarding.
Do something,
like,
yeah. I mean, people have, issues with alcohol. Some do, some don't. We don't.
No. I mean, I'll drink, but I'm not like a alcoholic.
No.
What's it called? So how did you like snowboarding though? That aside, that bad experience.
No, yeah. That was just like a funny little, side story.
Would you do it again or snowmobiling next time?
I would honestly do it again. Snowmobiling sounds fun too. I've seen I get those on Instagram too, so
oh my God. Dude, yeah. I want to buy they recently came out with an electrical one. I want to buy.
What?
Because then look, it's not it's electric. It's because of one reason. I'm too lazy to go through oil changes, like going through all the fluids that you have to go through for like the gasoline ones. Yeah. Like the uptake, it's just such a hassle in my opinion that I'd rather just go for something electrical and not deal with that.
Well, do you not just rent it out?
I don't mean like renting it. I mean like for my own. If I were to get one, I'd rather get an electrical one because it's not like something you do every day, right? It's not like a car like you drive every day.
Yeah. That's true. Makes sense. I mean, is there any issues that could come up from like temperature?
Yeah, you could like your liquids could freeze if it's too cold outside.
Oh, okay.
Right, like the gas could run out. You could run out of charge too, but I don't think you're gonna be driving that enough to run out of charge or gas. It's just my thing is like if I want to go snowboarding, I don't want to snowmobiling. I don't want to also have to like fill up my snowmobile and then go. I'd rather just like charge it and go.
Yeah.
Enjoy my like 2 or 3 hours or whatever, and then get off and come back.
Yeah. It sounds super fun. Definitely. Like, I think maybe next we should.
Yeah, we'll do Mammoth and we'll do that to go snowmobiling.
Yeah, definitely.
They have a couple of trails that are super fun.
Trails?
So they decide what trail you want to do.
Oh, okay.
They want to do that day and they'll take you on that trail. It's really fun.
Yeah.
But it's not like speeding. They come out to a plateau area where you can like have fun and like go really fast and stuff like that. Hop on and hop off each other's like snowmobiles. And then it's just really beautiful too. Like just snowmobiling and you see the trees surrounded with snow and stuff.
You have more control. It's a vehicle. It's not.
Yeah, no. Definitely though, we shouldn't go on a day that it just snowed.
Oh, really?
Because they need to clear down the paths, and those snowmobiles that they have, they're not really like powder snowmobiles.
Okay.
So if it snows a lot and you want to go snowmobiling, it's not as fun.
Got it.
Nah.
Do they rent out electric ones, or it's just?
No, it's just gas. I don't think anybody.
But there are electric snowmobiles.
There are. I mean, they just came out like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. This is like relatively new. Listen,
you need to keep your branding consistent. You got your, electric vehicle, actual Tesla. So it makes sense why you would want.
No, I mean,
but no, for practicality.
Because it's not like I go snowmobiling every single day where it's like, okay, it makes sense. I'll get a gas one. I'll do the fluid changes myself. It's just like something fun that I'll do on the side maybe once a year, and I'd rather just have like a electric one where one, I don't have to change the fluids, two, I don't have to maintain the fluids
Upkeep,
right? Like if I bring it back and I'm not going to snowmobile for the rest of the year, I have to drain all those fluids or else I'm just going to gunk up the engine.
That's true.
It's just too much of a hassle to deal with.
Yeah, practicality thing.
So where are we snowboarding next?
Snowboarding.
Aspen, Utah?
Yeah, we can go to Colorado. It's more fun, right? Definitely.
Aspen is more fun. Wyoming, I would say, is probably too difficult for anybody.
Oh shit! Okay.
Except for me and Lev, and maybe one of my other friends who skis.
The pros.
Well, I mean, for him, definitely, he's been skiing since he was 2.
Oh shit!
Definitely not that one. Montana would be more difficult. Yeah. So I think Aspen or Utah.
Yeah.
Like Park City would be really fun, especially because the towns are super fun. They have concerts. Like they invite like bands and they do concerts.
Oh, no way.
Like they have their own auditoriums and stuff like that. It's super fun.
Sick.
And they have snowmobiling there too that you can do.
Nice. There's options. I never realized, but I'm sure you know, our parents grew up in a country where the snow activities were way more common, like that they would look forward to doing things like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure your parents too, right?
Yeah, my mom and my dad both like used to do that when they were little.
Yeah.
I don't know how often, but I know they used to.
Skiing, yeah. Not snowboarding.
No, because snowboarding, I don't think snowboarding came around in the 90s. Yeah. It started in the 90s. Probably,
yeah.
And then it was banned in a lot of places until like the 2000s.
Ooh, interesting. I feel like snowboarding is the safest. Skiing is very...
So there's this, speaking of that, there's this commercial or not a commercial. There's this thing on the news and they're talking to a ski patrol guy.
Okay.
And this guy's like, yeah, well, snowboarders are really dangerous. The sport itself is very dangerous. You're just on a board and you're going down the mountain fast. And it's like, bro, like, that can be skiing too.
Skiing is the same thing. You have 2 boards. Yeah,
he's like, it's so dangerous. I don't think they should be permitted on the mountain.
Wow.
Okay. And he's like, I don't think it'll take off. I think this is just a fad that will die out in a couple of years.
Interesting.
And it's like, dude, what are you talking about?
You know, yeah. Yeah, there's that like rivalry between ski people.
But it's like, how is snowboarding more dangerous than skiing? They're both just as dangerous.
Literally. I feel like if anything, skiing, because you one of those things comes off your foot, whatever, board.
So skis are made to come off your board very easily, so you don't like break your foot. Because imagine if like it was stuck there and you get stuck in snow and you twist your foot, it's gonna break.
Oh, true.
So the skis are supposed to pop off,
but then it comes off and it slides down. You're done. Yeah. You're
new. I don't know about the old ones, but the new ones, they have these clips that bury itself into the snow.
Oh,
so they don't slide down. Snowboards will slide down, but snowboards won't come off your foot.
Right.
Because they're not meant to.
Exactly.
Because your feet aren't separated. The scariest part about skiing for me, though, is doing the splits. Like if I accidentally go into a split.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. That is like anxiety. I can't.
Like anytime I ski, I mean, I can ski like relatively well.
Yeah.
But I always have this fear.
Go, like that.
I always have a fear of me going into a full split from
Jesus
skiing.
Christ.
So yeah.
And then you're done. You're done.
I've skied though. One time, what was it, in Park City? Eric crashed and he hurt his ankle.
Okay.
He was just whatever. He was like 10, but he was complaining about it. So I called ski patrol and they took him down. And this guy looks at me. He's like, so do you want to follow us down? Like, if I follow you down, I'm gonna slow you down. Just go down there and I'll meet you guys down there. Like, I'm not that good to follow you down. And he's like, okay, no problem. And this guy takes the dive while carrying Eric with that like sled thingy.
Yeah.
He like jumps off into a double black and goes full send, just straight down without stopping. I was like, bro, this guy wanted me to follow him. Maybe on a snowboard.
He was snowboarding down.
He was skiing down because on this mountain, you can't snowboard.
How do you carry someone and ski?
He was holding him from the back.
Oh.
So he was literally like holding the sled by the handles and like skiing down.
Jesus.
But he wasn't stopping. He didn't like brake or anything. He just went full straight.
Full send. That's crazy.
And he's like maybe me. If I was maybe if I was on a snowboard, I'd keep up with him, but like definitely not on a ski. It took me 45 minutes to finally get to where Eric was, because it's a relatively large mountain too, and the green run was a really long green run. Like,
oh shit,
it took me a good 45 minutes to get off this mountain and finally get to that area.
You didn't even it didn't split, like you didn't do the splits?
No.
At any point?
No. I can ski. It's just a constant fear I have. That's just like one of the...
Makes sense. I mean, it's pretty like reasonable fear.
Yeah. It's why I don't do like pizza or French fries. I just keep it parallel. Like I ski parallel. Okay. So
got it. What are the poles meant for?
Poles are meant for like they're for balance and to speed up. You should never use them to brake, because you will hurt yourself.
Really?
Yeah. So imagine if you push them forward to brake, they're going to go right into your rib cage.
That makes sense.
You can use them for drag as you're turning to help you like turn and stabilize yourself.
Yeah.
Or like balance, so like you don't fall over. So you have like these counterweights almost.
Yeah.
But they're not used for anything else. Or if you get into more advanced skiing, you hit one on the ground and like pop almost, like you use them to pop yourself to one side.
Oh shit.
And you constantly do that. So you can like jump a little bit to ski faster, but that's about it.
That's about it.
Never stopping. Stopping.
It's definitely fun. It's a fun sport. Both of them.
It's really fun.
At least I've never tried skiing, but
we should try it. Next time we go, we'll do skiing.
Definitely.
But I really like it. It's fun when you get up to the very tops of the mountains, and like the views are the best. And I like my Sundays when I go snowboarding, like Saturday or Sunday. Now I'm gonna do Sunday for Eric. It's just like low tech. I'll throw my phone in the car and I'll just go snowboarding. So nobody
well, especially for you, it's like you just have your gear, you're ready to go.
Yeah, just out the door. I'll like usually wake up at 6, maybe 7 or 8 if I'm feeling lazy, and then just head up the mountain.
Yeah.
Snowboard for a couple hours, just relax, come back, and then come back down the mountain. And
the view, the weather, it's very like
headphones in my ears, just relaxing.
Okay, headphones.
Yeah.
You just triggered a memory. So you have a speaker on you when you're snowboarding, and there's a video of Gop, like obviously like pro snow shredding, freaking going down the mountain, and all you hear is like this traditional Armenian music that he's blasting on the speakers. I made a joke. I was like, if when we were all down the mountain, the way that we would find you was to hear the music.
Because I'm the only one blasting like Tata on the mountain or like Shalacho.
It was hilarious.
But it's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. It really helps me like snowboard better. Just like motivates me to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like blasting music and going down really fast.
Well, yeah. Anyway, it's like an open-ended. Like you're not.
Yeah, there's nobody around me.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially for pro people.
And like usually I'm keeping my distance from everyone just because like I go so fast that I just don't want to like. If someone makes a mistake and like gets in my way, it's gonna be really hard to like maneuver around them if they're constantly going in my direction. So
yeah, definitely.
Keep my distance, so it helps.
But
although I am respectful, like if I'm on a chair, I'm not blasting my music next to.
Oh yeah, of course. And then so when we were in line in the beginning to get our gear, we were about to get the snow boots or something, and you met us in line. We were like next. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
And then accidentally played the
song. Yeah.
Everybody, someone in our friend group was like, I don't associate with them. Embarrassed. Everyone just looked at us like, what is going on?
Oh my God.
Who are these Middle Easterners?
That was funny.
Causing a ruckus.
I didn't accidentally play it. I just played that on purpose.
Oh, you did?
Because of his reaction. I like annoying him.
Troll vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
No, it's fun.
It was definitely a good time. And then after we went to it took a while, right? We were going for Korean barbecue, the place that we tried to go to.
We were gonna go to the one in Riverside, and then we're like, nah, it's gonna take the same amount of time as going home, so we just all drove home.
Yeah. And then Korean barbecue was good, and then we were all dead. We were hungry, right? Everybody was like hungry.
Now imagine if we were in like Mammoth, where after that we could just go back to the house and chill.
Yeah. Order food. By the time you get home, it's there. Yeah.
What I recommend doing is what we did last time is we'll order takeout.
Yeah.
We'll go to the restaurant, pick it all up, go home and
just have it there.
Yeah, because then you're just chilling at your house.
That would be sick. Yeah. We'll definitely make some more plans on.
We'll do it. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see.
Snowy season. Yeah, for sure.
We'll do it. It'll be fun.
But yeah, that was the snowboarding episode.
Yeah, it was a day full of snowboarding.
And drunk people.
Oh my God.
All right, we're signing off. This was Gev.
This is Scott.
And see ya.